Hello friends, welcome to this online refresher course that is Concerns in Educational Research and Assessment under ARPIT 2019. I am Shailesh Kaushal from Lucknow University, Lucknow, and extending my greetings to you all on behalf of National Resource Center for Education, that is NRC for Education, Central University of South Bihar, Gaya. I am here to discuss with you on a very important and relevant topic, that is Kruskal Wallis Test in SPSS. Let us start the discussion.
Hello friends, in this lecture video I am going to explain Kruskal Wallis test, which is equivalent to analysis of variance. We use this particular non-parametric test because we do not get assumptions of parametric test, means our data not normal and not homogeneous. In this case study, student performance, we want to check student performance in four situations. So educationists had discovered that the study time linked to higher student performance. Researcher took 40 students and split into four groups that varied in number of hours study. The first group, that is control group, and had no study. In this we have selected 10 students and said you don't need to study. And the second group, we said you have to study 1 hour per day. And third group, 2 hours per day. And fourth group, 4 hours per day. And now we want to check the impact of time hours on performance. This is our data. We have categorized four groups into four categories. One category, this is control group, no study, and the score of 10 students are this: 41, 42, 43, 51. And when some students are 1 hour studying, their score is 48, 45. And third group, they are studying 2 hours per day, their score is this. And last or final group, 4 hours, these 10 students are studying 4 hours per day and their score is this. So in this case we want to check, is it any relation of study time with performance. So we have this case study, and in this case study we should enter our data in this way. Now we will apply Kruskal Wallis test, analyze, then non-parametric tests and k independent sample. Means earlier we had two independent sample in the main Whitney test, but now we have more than two samples, so it is k independent sample. Study, it is categorical variable, So define group 1 to 4. 1 to 4. Is it clear? Because minimum 1 and maximum 4. And performance we will transfer it here. And by default it is Kruskal Wallis. And we will press OK and get the result. So we will check here. P value is less than 0.05. It means there is a significant impact of study on students' performance. This is our chi-square value 12.453 and mean rank 16.35, 19.65, 14.65 and 31.35. So we can say this one different from this and second one different from this. These are different, but whether they are significantly different one another or not, it will tell by p value, and p value is saying it is less than 0.05. It means there is a significant difference, but we do not know whether no study and 1 hour study, no study and 2 hour study and no hour study and 4 hour study, because in non-parametric test we do not have any option to do post hoc analysis. That is why we have to compare no study with 1 hour study, no study with 2 hour study, no study with 4 hour study. It means we have to use 3 times Mann-Whitney t-test, and then we can check which particular group significantly different. So we will apply 3 times Mann-Whitney, analyze, non-parametric and then 2 independent. So we will transfer study into grouping variable and performance into test variable. So we will compare 1 and 2 group, means this is 1 means no study and 1 hour study, and then we want to check whether 1 hour study is sufficient to enhance the performance of students or not. So here the p value, the no study and 1 hour study, it is different, but whether it is significant or not, this p value tell us, and p value greater than 0.05. It means there is no significant difference. Now we will compare no study with 2 hours study. So we will compare 3 times 2 independent samples. So here we will compare one group to third and get the p value of Mann-Whitney U test. Here again p value is greater than 0.05 and difference is very slightly, not significant. P value also tell us that there is no significant difference. Now we will compare third group, 1 and third pair. Non-parametric test, this is 2 independent sample. So we will compare first with fourth and then continue and then OK. Here p value is less than 0.05 and this is mean score, means 4 hour study, means high performance of 4 hour study. So here p value it is less than 0.05. We can conclude that those students who study more or 4 hours, they can perform better in comparison to 2 hours study and 1 hour study.
So friends, in this part of the discussion, we learned how to use Kruskal Wallis test in SPSS. This is all about the topic. I hope that you have enjoyed the session. Thank you very much for watching this video. Namaskar.